Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. We record these interviews so that potential buyers can learn more about the business and the seller to help them make an informed buying decision. If you would like to learn more about this business, including details like what type of business it is, how much revenue and profit it makes, and all of the assets included with the business, simply visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business's listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and in the description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. So without further ado, let's get into this interview. First up, let's learn a little bit about you. Can you tell us about your background in building and running online businesses?
Yeah, I'd always wanted to get into e-commerce and kind of slowly started getting into it, watching videos, and then got an idea for a product and just went ahead and launched it and did pretty well.
Why are you selling the business now instead of keeping it and growing it further?
I decided to sell because I'm just going in a different direction. I'm getting into real estate, getting into some day trading things, as well as I work a full-time job. And so just spreading myself too thin. So I need to kind of prioritize things in my life. So I decided to go ahead and sell the Amazon business.
Can you describe the amount and the type of work that you do on this business to maintain it?
Currently, I would say I spend about 2 hours a week managing it. I do very little PPC. It's organically ranked pretty well. I could probably do a lot more work with PPC. I mean, to be honest, I'm running very little ads right now. It's mostly just organic traffic coming in. Yeah, I spend very little time. I mean, mostly just checking on it, making sure everything's good, checking reviews, checking to see if I need to make a reorder, stuff like that for the most part. It's pretty passive. I don't spend very much time managing this.
So if you were to keep this business, what are some of the ways you would try to grow it?
So if I were to keep this, of course, first thing I would do is manage PPC way better, more keyword searches, optimizing campaigns, all that stuff. And honestly, the biggest thing I would do, and I think has a huge amount of potential, is probably reaching out to influencers. We had a influencer organically just shout us out, feature our product on their Instagram page. They had over 1 million followers, and we had a huge surge. This was this previous December, actually. Huge surge in units sold. So I know that holds a lot of potential there. Just seeing the reaction of people from social media. There's a lot there. I mean, you've got TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. And remember, that wasn't even paid for. Like, we didn't tell them to shout us out. That was just organic. So I know there's something there for sure.
Right. And what would you say are the biggest risks with this business that buyers should be aware of?
Any business model has risks. Of course, we all know that. One of the biggest risks in this model is changes in consumer taste. This specific product it's a decorative product, If people just all of a sudden don't like what they see, you're done. But that's business, right? But this product has a lot of social proof, over 300 reviews, 4.8 stars. I think you're good there. But still, I mean, we got to be real. Algorithmic changes, that could be a risk. That's always a risk with Amazon. That's all I can really think of, I mean, these are things I've always thought about, of course. You're at the mercy of Amazon. And if you own an Amazon business, you know what that's like.
How much support are you willing to offer the buyer who acquires this business?
To be completely honest, I'm tied up in my own, 9-to-5 job. So I can offer as much as I can for, as long as needed so that they feel comfortable running this business on their own.
Are you open to negotiating something like an earn-out agreement?
No. I mean, like I said, I'm pretty busy with my time, I have other investment opportunities that I pursue.
Okay, final question. If you had to put yourself in the shoes of a buyer, why is your business a business worth buying?
I think the products that survive on Amazon are niche products, right? This isn't a copycat. I didn't copy anybody. I'm the first original person to put this product out, as well as the fact that the people in this niche aren't able to understand what people want and like in this niche. It's easy to copy things mechanical. It's easy to copy devices and stuff like that, or the way things work. But in terms of design and art, that's just something that copycats can't do. And this product has that. It's a unique design. And I think in Amazon, if you're any kind of product, it's going to be that a design thing. I mean, that's where you really can't have, someone from China come in and just copy you. They can try, and you can see in my product, you can look it up. They've tried, they just can't get it.
All right, everyone. Thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this business is still for sale, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. Once you've unlocked this listing, you'll find everything you need to know about this business. So, thanks for joining us. See you next time.